Welcome back to Galactic Civilizations 2, the Ultimate Edition. On the last episode, we saw the military start its build-up, troop transports were researched, and the conquest of our first planet. Now, let's get back to the war currently in progress. Should just be a second here while this game loads. Well, while it's loading, we'll just say here, few and far. Ooh, never mind. I don't want interstellar war colleges. I'm kind of wondering why I have that one. Okay, let's see here. The thing is, I want my soldiering to be increased. So, well, soldiering plus 10 is just planetary defense. And that's only 5 weeks. Planetary bombardment is 11 weeks, so only plus 5. Soldiering plus 1, plus 5, logistics plus 5. And that would 7 weeks. I think for now we'll do planetary defenses and get the soldiering plus 10. Then we'll go for the bombardment and then go for the interstellar war colleges. Sounds good. Earth is at 49. Building transports. Perfect. Now we are still at war with the Aklans, and they don't have any different. Yep. Okay, so we have a transport. Okay. So let's. How much do they have? They have only 1,000. Okay. We will launch ship, and we will attack. Next turn. This one is going back. Okay, good. Scollins is now our, I believe it was our technical, yep, still going well. We have 564 BC. I'm going to keep that for now. Actually, let me just see. Yes, the advanced factories is only 1 week. Okay, good. I believe before it was technological capital was going to be taking 40 weeks, but now because of the upgrades to the factories, it's only 32 weeks, and it probably will be less once this one is done. Everything seems to be going well. Next turn. Dominion Accord has built a orbital command center. Okay. Let's attack. Now they would be. Oh, that's basically useless. This one, because it would only be giving us not even 200 citizens. Well, they have 2,000. The gas warfare would give us a advantage, would decrease the enemy's advantage, but then it would drop the planet quality. We're going to do traditional warfare this time, and hope for at least a 2 to 1. Oh, this isn't good. And I am going to be killed. Yep. Okay, well, they have now only 4,900, and it's going to take 3 weeks for another transport. Oh well. Let's talk to some of the other minor civs. Maybe not this one, but they're still too busy to risk war with us while they're at war. That's quite funny. speak to. I believe this was actually the, let me see, research. Hands railguns is, yeah, okay. So, talk to. I want to get that. That would be 291, 440. Well, they'll give us back 138. So it only cost us about a little bit over 200 for a 241 TP. Yeah, so that's awesome. I'll take it. Zero biology, don't need. Farm construction, I don't want. Amplified weaponry is in its own influence. Yes, I believe, I think I remember seeing that. It doesn't seem like they want to give us basic logistics. I'm guessing it's going to be quite high actually, so that's fine. See if I could give him anything. Trade plus 10, trade routes plus 2. Soul enhancements. Nope. Whenever it does say it's too important to our strategic goals to trade with someone else, they want everything just to get it, so that's fine. And backed, okay. Clear, back, done. We have 400 BC. Our economy is still doing fairly well. Let's go up to 80. Yeah, not much of a decrease to our actual net income, but our approval rating has gone even higher. Espionage, 6 weeks. Good. Next turn. Transport on Ivy. So that will have 2 transports now, okay. 3 transports, wow, how fast are they making these things? Every 3 weeks, okay. I would think our next planet to take over will be the Lancelardians. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. And Earth, still another 2 weeks for this one. Now, no shipyard, okay. So Ivy, launch 1000. Launch. And launch. It did drastically take out the population, but that's fine. I don't mind it too badly. And in 2 turns, we will be attacking. They have 11 billion. Okay. Next turn. On Stellar Nursery. Okay. I am fine with them using it. Let's go after the Dark Yor, which will be 10,000. So I'm going to wait for 3 ships for this. Actually, 2 ships. The approval rating is low enough that I can probably get quite a few people out of that. And once that happens, my influence here will increase. Hopefully. Next turn. Quarterly report for April. Terrans are still on top. Galaxy is a relatively quiet place, power concentrated in the hands of a few civilizations vying to expand their reach. We are currently considering a neutral civilization with a military rating of 539, an economic rating of 275. For reference, a value of 100 higher to be ideal. We have 9 colonies, and our leader, Genakaisi, has an approval rating of 80. We currently receive 0 per month due to freighters which have arrived from other civilizations. Okay. The Taurans are still quite low, but that's fine. The Lanzarans are paying tribute to the Arceans as a means to maintain the peace. Wow, these people over here are paying them for peace. You'd think they would be almost going for the new Iconians of anything, or they'd be paying me, but that's fine. Ah, perfect. Let's launch ship, 1000, and attack. Informational warfare, 1600, hopefully, 800 to 1600. Or gas, let's do informational warfare at least for this one. Invade, yes. Perfect. As you can see, this section here is actually now ours because of the informational warfare. So we are definitely, we're doing very well. And we've won. Skip. Done. The minor civ has just been destroyed. Now we have a class 16 planet all to ourselves, which is upgrading everything. Wow. Now this planet has entertainments. Its approval rating is 100% already. Research labs and a starport. Military 25, not bad. And it's got a recruiting center. I think I'll keep this as is. But let me just double check, see if we might have something we... Zenithum hull plating makes ships tougher. Hit points bonus 15%, takes 18 weeks. Sure, why not? We'll put as one of the entertainment. Decommission. Hull plating. Sounds good. And social is at that. Sounds great. Now these will now be going for maybe not that one at the moment. Let me just see what else we can go for. Might as well. Doing very well in our conquests so far. They are minor civs. They don't have much in the way of military, but once in a while they can do some damage if you're not careful. Okay, transport on Earth. Perfect. Launch. The Acadians are sending out a constructor. I wonder why. Okay, next turn. Planetary defense has been perfected. Now that we know how to invade other worlds, we've come up with some ideas to help keep our own worlds from being conquered. For one thing, we can project a slight subspace field around our ships that will increase their effective hit points by a small amount. But the biggest thing we can do is build an orbital fleet manager. The orbital fleet manager will allow us to coordinate ships in orbit on the fly to meet attackers. To the layperson, organizing a fleet on the spot probably seems easy, but here's the thing, space is big. We discussed this previously, but it's very big. Even our tiny planets are very big compared to our ships. When a fleet of ships, enemy ships, comes out of hyperspace in orbit of our planets, it's very difficult to suddenly coordinate a bunch of ships in orbit. The orbital fleet manager will allow us to do this. And I get soldiering plus 10. Awesome. Now then, I want... Oh, what's how... Oh, it wouldn't give me anything. Planetary bombardment. Then the war colleges. Okay, now then these, we have 4,000 left. I think this is going to be the last time we build the transport. So let's build something else now. Ooh, the battle axe. I haven't actually seen this one before. This is attack 1, total defense 3. Sounds good. Let's do that. And launch ship, yes. It now has only 3,000 BC. See how it definitely goes down in billions of people. Okay. And finally, we should be able to take this out without any problems whatsoever. Traditional warfare. Sounds good. Invade. Attack. Oh, that was just too easy. 600 to 1,000, we had that in the bag. Done. Our agents have just notified us that they have stolen information relating to the technology's superior deflectors from the Aculans. The information will be in the hands of our scientists and engineers before the end of the day so that they may begin to utilize information immediately. Awesome. I got the superior deflectors. This is where deflectors top off. Simply put, this is about as small as you can make them. The next step is to make them roughly the same size but more powerful. Future text, shields. Okay, we're still doing planetary bombardment, but I want to see where I'm going with this. It's around here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Deflectors are done. Shields, only 3 weeks, but they would be even better for beam weapons. Awesome. Now then, where the heck was I just a second ago? I wanted planetary bombardment, right. Okay, done. And that loud music once again. I'm very sorry that I kind of have to skip those just because it actually makes my ears almost bleed. It's that loud to me. So, the Aglins are doing basically the same as almost all the minor civs have basically the same idea, so that's fine. But we will be putting up the advanced factories to start so that it can help with... There we go. Everything seems to be good. The social, done. So now we have that one. So this transport is actually going to go there and just stay there. And now our population is back up to 1,700 instead of just being 7,000. And we'll just keep the transport there for now. That is actually one way to move populations from one place to another. It is expensive, but it seems to work fairly well. Now then, let me just see. Star Furies, transports going there. Okay, let's find Earth. Military transports. Let's stop with the transports at least for now. We have enough planets at this time. We have 4 and yeah, that's fine. Let us just build more ships that would be able to... We have 20 HP hit points, 1 beam, I wonder why they're not using the... It's a little strange. I have the gun upgrades. I don't have beam. I wonder why it's taking so much for that to go. But okay, that's fine. Back to planet. Okay, battle axe. Sounds good. The Scotlings are building. Good. Oh, it's just research now. Okay, 26 weeks. Lovely. Build ships. Battle axe. Okay. Research. Military. Transports. Let's build battle axes. Okay. ST is research. Onions are... Oh wow. A few things here, but let's get factories up and running. There's a lot of factories on this planet. Okay. And back to Earth. Okay. Next turn. Okay. Thanks to our race's creative ability, you have completed research of your current tech ahead of schedule. Very nice. Soldiering's +5. Perfect. Titled Disruption is actually one of the ones that I want to get. It is Soldiering +15, plus instead of destroying the planet squares, it only destroys the improvements, and I can always rebuild those. So, I actually want to keep this Titled Disruption, 6 weeks, sounds good. Conquered the Actins, and everything seems to be going well. New designs available, Defender Mark IV. Beams and shields. I'm still wondering why I'm not getting... that's fine. Okay, next turn for the next war. Ooh, here's another random event. As our empire grows and cities built on economic success thrive, corruption in the workplace also becomes more common. Bribes, money laundering, and unfair labor practice have widened the financial gap between corporate leaders and the average worker. What should we do about businesses that are cheating the system? Good, our economy must not be powered by greed and corruption. Launch an extensive investigation. Any company found guilty would be put out of business. -2 interest rate penalty. Neutral, give the companies a second chance to devote money towards educating their leaders in the way of business. -9 BC. There's no wrong ways to make a buck. Overlook the corporate wrongdoings provided that they give me a cut of the profits. +18 interest rate bonus. Wow. That, I'm actually going to go neutral here. -9 BC is not too big a problem, and it doesn't really do much otherwise. Okay. Attacking. They have a approval rating of 60 with 11,000. But let's see how the... Oh, I don't have... okay. Cost 200 BC, which we have. Yes, we do. 100 to 200% gain to our advantage factor. -10, -50 drop in planet quality. 50 to 100% of all planetary improvements are destroyed. I am going to try this and hope that I don't actually win. We'll see. Invade. Yes. Oh boy. I am going to win this. Yeah, I'm going to win. Oh well. the planet is going to be totally a smoking ruin. Yeah. Done. And done. Not class 13 instead of 16, but that's better than expected, and we only lost a couple places here, so that's fine. And yeah. So, does not have a store port. It got destroyed. Nice. Doubles the hit points of ships in orbit around this planet. Oh, that's nice. But I think this planet already has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 researches. Has mass media. Well, it's going to become a multimedia center. It has the recruitment center. So I think what I'm going to do is just build more research centers and actually I'm going to build a embassy because this is actually closer to the other planets, so I want some money there. Done. Decreased by 21%, exactly 2 planetary improvements have been destroyed throughout the planet. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. So now, as you can see, this entire area is now mine. How awesome is that? New Iconia, the Dringan Empire. Very nice. These transports are going to go back to Ivy. And this planet doing well. No shipyard, that's fine. Stellar Nursery can give some ships. Actually, just make that into a fleet. Okay. As you can see, the mini-map is just almost all blue. It's very nice, very pretty, isn't it? The economy is now, because I've just gained so many planets so quickly and they are all building, my net income is very low. Approval rating is high. Let's send it back down a little bit. Oh, it's not even going to change anything, so I'll just keep that there. 100% spending. Okay. The relations, the Dringans are now cool. Almost everybody else is either friendly or neutral. That's fine. What would the humans, overlords of the galaxy, like to chat about today? Now, how much would you want? No. Okay. I don't have much money, so that's fine. Right now, I just want to see if any of them have defenses that I'm going to have to worry about. Doesn't seem like it. Now these are the fusion power plants I talked about before, that they give a bonus. They don't actually, yeah, industry bonus 10%, but they don't actually give you any. So you'll have to build them on planets that already have a fairly high bonus and industry, and then the bonus will just help out. $144, fine, buy it. Now would you, oh, wow, they've actually clear this. I'm going to go to treaty. Oh, they've already started selling their treaties off. Oh, that's so annoying. I've been watching that so much and now suddenly it, okay. So let's speak to, I want your economic treaty, and I will give you